I'm a little disappointed by what I'm seeing online and in stores this week. Of course, the severe winter weather has caused a lot of people to buy up things that they will need if they run out of utilities like electricity and need a way to cook. However, I am seeing grills that typically cost $40 or $50 up into closer to the $200 range. I'm going to show you some ways to do some emergency cooking arrangements if you need to. So this is just a roaster pan. You can get it at Walmart, Dollar Tree, anywhere like that. This is from Dollar Tree for $1.75. Now you want to imitate a barbecue grill. So you're going to need some oxygen. You don't want to make this look like Swiss cheese, but you do want a place for some oxygen to go. So the oxygen can come through here and suck up through out of here. Different ways you can use a grill. This is a bottom grill off of a barbecue grill that we have. You can use one of these camping grills here. As you see, that sets up a little higher, so it might not burn your food as quickly. This is a warming rack that you can get from Dollar Tree. And our last option is to use one of these little trays. You use this in the oven to put rolls or vegetables or something, but you can set it on there. You can squish it down in there to make it fit. And now if you're cooking meats or anything, you need the juices to fall out, go ahead and perforate that a little bit. Now another important step is to use some foil to put in the bottom. Two reasons for this: it catches any kind of drippings you may have. Secondly, it makes it easier to dump out your charcoal. I guess the third reason, it preserves your pan. I went ahead and poked the little holes in there to match up with the outside. Again, that's for the oxygen. Now you don't have to use charcoal. If you're stuck with all you have is sticks and twigs, you can definitely use that, especially if you're not going to cook your food directly over that and you are going to use a pan. Not ideal, but you want food safe combustible materials. Now after our charcoal is in there, we're going to use a fire starter like a Tumbleweed or anything like that. You want to get it burning. Let it start burning pretty good. And then slowly start placing your charcoal around it to catch on fire. This is for emergency purposes. So don't expect to do this every day and have a great time with it. All right, so I almost made a really dumb mistake there. Obviously the pan is going to get hot. I had it sitting on a wood table. You do not want it sitting on a wood table. This is a metal table. It will withstand the heat. And gather up some loose material around. You'll see on the ground to help keep your fire going, get it going a little better. All right, as you can see, our coals are starting to get ready. Our fire starters are just about burnt out. I'm gonna go ahead and put our grill on there. I'm gonna use a real thin camping skillet and put a burger in it. I'll put a link in the description for that cooking set. You can get it from Walmart. One thing I did do to it was I put that little vegetable pan on there that I was talking about earlier. That is helping keep the heat in and helping it cook faster. Okay, so the dogs are probably done. We're going to go ahead and look at taking them off right now. Your skewers are going to be hot, so be careful. It's not that bad. It tastes like a grilled burger. All right, so it's probably going to start snowing sometime tonight. The main purpose of this video is to just show you something that you could do in an emergency situation. This is not any kind of grill I would recommend you making to go camping with all the time, or to substitute for a real grill. As you can tell, the hot dogs cooked a lot quicker than the burgers. So you want to focus on things like ham, hot dogs, eggs, any proteins like that that will cook faster. So I'm going to go inside now because it's getting colder by the minute. If you found this video interesting, please give it a like, maybe share it with others. And if you are into camping and cooking tips and tricks and hacks, please subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you here.